If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Going to get things started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Swessinger on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Hill drops to throw. Moving to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
The throw here is complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This is taken at the 25. It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Come back! Yellow! 15. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Pass caught right side by Thornton. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the double. 18, run. 18, run. Let's go now. 19, cowboy 80. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Finding room at midfield. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the 49ers.
A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards.
Mikey, just left wing 19. Warriors 70.
Back to the air one more time. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Yellow, yellow. There's a blue lady.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air once more on second down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. That ball ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. So a big one there to start the drive. 62 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. To throw is Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. And he will score again. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game and number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
3rd and 5.
look to throw. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Niners get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27. And it's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one. But after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Louth, another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Rocco Laney. Mustang 19, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Get up.
They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Going for it all. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Yellow.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Arizona. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rock roll leading. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Carson Schlesinger. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Top 70. Left 19. street. Come back, team. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Moving outside the pocket. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Play action here. Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. That's caught inside the 30.